Hello, wonderful friends out there. Welcome back to 14 Days of Sunscreen. Here comes the sunscreen. Today is day 3. Oh, I almost put day 2. Today is day 3, so we're just at the beginning of this journey. I hope you are excited. This year we're doing J and K Beauty, which is Korean and Japanese sunscreens. And we're focusing on those because they are some of my very favorites, and I feel like I have not given them the attention that they deserve lately. So that's what we're doing. I don't know why I'm messing with my jewelry all of a sudden, but we are going to jump in today because I hope you've already watched the first 2 days. I kind of gave you the brief overview of how I'm doing it. It is very helpful, and I will refer you to those if you do ask a question that I've already answered. And yeah, let's just jump in. So today, it's a very exciting day. I am reviewing the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Moist Sun Serum. I wanted to review this last year. I really did, and I even bought it. But I bought it on Amazon. And this was when I had my turning point where I said, no more sunscreen off of Amazon. There are so many fakes out there. I just don't trust it. I don't even trust the actual brand's page, which I sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't, because I swear I've bought them off of the brand's page and then I go back to look and the product is gone. And that is usually a surefire way to know it's a fake, because Amazon will eventually find out that it's a fake and they will take it off their website. If you do want to buy it off the brand page, just make sure you do all of your research, make sure it has a real storefront. But for me, it's just not worth it, because I did buy this sunscreen from Amazon and I used it, and I'm pretty sure that I got some sun and a tan on my face, which is not what I want because I have a history of skin cancer in my family. So I take my sunscreen pretty seriously. But all that said, I did buy this on YesStyle. I buy pretty much all of my Korean and Japanese sunscreens on YesStyle. There's also Stylovana. I just prefer YesStyle. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer. You don't get the 2-day shipping, but I think it's worth it, especially if you can get to the point where you're doing the express shipping, and then you get it pretty quickly. So all of that said, I've said so many things. I'm going to finally put it on my face. We're going to talk about it. We're going to look at the finish. We're going to talk about all the specs, and we'll get into it. Okay, this is my 1/4 teaspoon. You know the drill. I put that on my neck and my face. And I think I said the other day, sometimes 5 pumps is the amount. I just did 5 pumps, and that is not quite the amount. So that's why it's always good to measure it with a 1/4 teaspoon so you get the exact amount. And for this sunscreen, it ended up being 7 pumps. So you never know. This is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Moist Sun Serum. It retails for $16.80 at the moment on YesStyle. Like I've said before, almost always I feel like these sunscreens are on sale, and the regular price is $21. So I would say pretty affordable. You are getting the standard amount, which is 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces. So it is a little bit pricier than some of the others out there, but when it's on sale, $16 is pretty affordable in my opinion. All right, let's talk about what this sunscreen does and is. This is a chemical sunscreen, and it is with SPF 50 plus and 4 PAs. So again, very strong UVA and UVB protection. It is also infused with 30% ginseng extract, which is one of my favorite extracts for skincare, and I think is a very good thing to have, but maybe not for all skin types. It also has 2% niacinamide, and it's supposed to brighten skin and give you a glowy appearance, which I would say is true. And lastly, it is a lightweight cream texture, which adheres well to the skin without a sticky after feel. Okay, so if we're thinking about the 3 sunscreens that I've tried so far, the first one was the Haru Haru Wonder, the second one was the Dr. G Mineral Sunscreen, and today we have the Beauty of Joseon. And I really feel like the finish, at least the first 2 were more similar, natural velvet matte. This one is glowy. This is radiant. This is if you want that glass skin kind of look and feel. For me, it's too much. I have normal combo in the summer skin. I don't need extra help getting that glow. I can get it from skincare, and just throughout the day, my face does get a little oily in the T-zone. More than anything, I was expecting to love this sunscreen because the original Beauty of Joseon sunscreen that went viral everywhere, it's just a holy grail of mine. Like, to the end of time, it's just a wonderful, easy sunscreen, and I've recommended it to so many people. This sunscreen is different. This sunscreen irritates my face a lot. I can feel it right now. My whole middle of my face is kind of on fire. So I want to take this sunscreen off, and I will be taking it off. I don't know if it's the 30% ginseng, if it's the 2% niacinamide. I don't know what the other percentages are, but every time I wear this, it does the same thing. And I am kind of shocked by it because I don't have sensitive skin, and I don't usually have like a disrupted moisture barrier or skin barrier. So normally I don't feel that kind of effect from sunscreens. But this is unfortunately one of those sunscreens that I really just can't wear. And I do like how clear and invisible it goes on. If I want that glowy look, this is a great sunscreen to reach for. It does sink in too. Like, as I give it some time, it will sink in quite a bit more, so it's not super greasy on my face, but I still have a very radiant look. But I can't deal with the sting. Like, this is not a normal feeling, and I can put a sunscreen on right after, and I don't have that irritation. So for me, it's a pass. It's a sad pass because I do love Beauty of Joseon, and I love the texture, and I love the protection. But again, I just can't wear something that irritates my skin. Now, I would be super interested to know if anyone else has tried this and if it has irritated their skin, because is it just me? I don't know. Again, I don't have sensitive skin, so you wouldn't expect it from me or from like a chemical sunscreen. But I've tried it many times now, and it's just not something I can get behind. So unfortunately, it's kind of a fail to me. I don't want to say that it would be a fail to everyone. I think what you need to do is go on like YesStyle or Stylevanna and look at the reviews and kind of see what other people are saying, because just one person saying that it irritated their face, you know, is just one person. So it's not indicative of the whole population. But for me, unfortunately, I cannot recommend it. And I hope, you know, I think if you want a Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, I would just go with the original one. That is a spectacular sunscreen. And I don't think I've ever heard anyone not like it. So that's my recommendation. I hope this helps. Now I'm gonna go wash my face because it is continuing to sting. Okay, I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you again for day 4 of Here Comes the Sunscreen. Bye.